If you were a billionaire, what kind of house would you live in? Would it be this 740-acre property in New York? Or maybe this humongous house with a 164-foot infinity pool in France? How about this Georgian mega mansion with multiple gardens and beautiful koi pond? Hello darlings, it's me again, returning to you with another wonderful video, boasting another excellent establishment. Today's video features the most expensive and exclusive home one can find anywhere on the globe. This enormous institution has just about every amenity possible. Not only that, but it also comes decorated with lavish furnishings and is partly comprised of exquisite grounds. Where can one find such an establishment? Yes, of course, it is located in Bel Air in Los Angeles. Known for being home to the freshest of princes and the most impressive A-listers around. The mansion in question is rather appropriately named The One, and has been designed by world-renowned architect Paul McLean, and the interior has been decorated by popular designer Kathleen Rotondi. Famous film producer Niall Niami originally owned the land. Niami then commissioned the dynamic design duo to build on top of the already impressive 5-acre space. The One is estimated to be around 150,000 square feet in total, making it the largest home in the entire world. How long did it take to construct this marvelous monstrosity, you may be wondering? The construction of the building took a total of 8 years and more than 600 pairs of hands. It is now selling for $340 million on global housing markets. Previously, the most expensive home sold on the American markets was back in 2014, which brought in $1,037 million. Whilst this figure is still impressive, it is only half the total asking price for The One, thus making The One the most expensive home in American history. You may be wondering what this exquisite building looks like on the inside. Well, I am here to give you the latest and most lavish lowdown. Considering the mansion is twice the size of the White House, there is plenty of space to include all types of living quarters. There are 21 bedrooms, with the master one-bedroom measuring 5,000 square feet in total and 42 bathrooms throughout the building. Therefore, any bonkers billionaire wanting to host a small soiree would have plenty of space for guests. In terms of interior style, it cannot be denied that the building has everything a wealthy homeowner could want. Whilst the amenities are rather lavish, if recent images are to be believed, the property is decorated in a rather understated manner. According to McLean and Rotondi, the aim of the interior was to create a space of light, bright and low in fuss. The mansion certainly ticks that box, as the windows stretch over the enormous expanse from the floor to the ceiling. The entire house is bathed in Los Angeles sunshine throughout the day. From the sky deck of the building, these glorious glass windows give the most astonishing 360-degree view of the Pacific Ocean in the west and San Gabriel Mountains in the east. All the furniture is very understated and simple, allowing the more extravagant features of the property the opportunity to shine. There are dazzling pieces of contemporary artwork dotted throughout the space, and the walls are made of glass. Whilst this feature seems unusual, it really caters to exaggerating the sheer expanse of the building. An enormous jellyfish tank covers the complete surface of the walls in the lounge for a beautiful and truly out-of-this-world experience. According to gossip, $1 million was spent on acquiring the vast numbers of jellyfish that it takes to fill the tank. Finally, this gorgeous, gigantic building has the illusion of floating above the city, as 3 of the sides sit on the striking moat, giving the space a truly royal flush. As well as having plenty of room to keep the guests comfortable, the designers have considered all types of get-together when creating this masterpiece. There is a 4-lane bowling alley perfect for the host to show off their flawless form and technique, a 30-seat cinema screening all the latest and greatest stars, some of which may be present in the audience, a Monaco-style casino for the gambling fans, and a private nightclub with VIP access only for dancing the night away. However, if the owner wishes to host a more formal style of dance, they can do this in the philanthropy wing, purely built for the purpose of hosting balls and galas. The house is not only built for the purposes of evening entertainment, there are a number of daytime amenities available too. On one floor there is an easily accessible gym with state-of-the-art equipment, and outside one may also lounge in any of the 5 available swimming pools. If they fancy a more relaxing atmosphere, there is a spa containing both a steam room and jubilant jacuzzis. They may also find a nail and hair salon to keep them looking rather ravishing. For the more low-maintenance billionaires of the building, there is a cigar lounge serving an array of expensive Cuban cigars and the most exuberant drinks served from a personalized bar. There is a library for the quieter guest, built with floor-to-ceiling bookshelves, a games and billiard room for entertainment, a tennis court for outdoor sports, and a wine cellar serving the most extravagant bottles of red, white, and rosé. However, should the guests prefer to have their own space, there is also a separate guest house with private pool and spa. Finally, should the owner be a car lover at heart, there are 30 garages spread out to store every possible vehicle they and their guests may own. The one was originally due for completion way back in 2017, but various setbacks meant that the completion took far longer than anticipated. Before the property was completed, Niall Niami was quoted saying that he did not believe the property would take long to sell. In fact, he stated, "When you have something that's as rare as the Mona Lisa, you can command whatever you want for it." It cannot be denied that this property is uncommonly rare. It is hard to even begin to fathom the sheer enormity of money that must have gone into its creation. Therefore, once the construction was completed in January 2021, it was immediately listed on Beverly Hills Estates and Compass. Niami originally wanted to list the property for $500 million. However, experts in pricing knocked it down to its current figure. However, months later it was not sold despite being what I would consider as a professional billionaire a rather lucrative luxury. Niami has created a number of major mansions in this time and mostly been successful in selling them on. So, why hasn't the one sold? It is hard to tell. Some have said it is too expensive for any one person to own. Others say it's not worth the price being asked for it. Niami has since offered $1 million to social media influencers to encourage them to help him sell the property. He is certainly an ambitious individual, and without taking risks, he would never have completed such an enormous feat. However, until he sells the one, he will be in significant debt. What are your thoughts on the one? Would you spend all that money on a home? Could a single person live in such an establishment? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed watching this video, kindly hit the like and subscribe button. Do not forget to click on the notification bell too, so that you can be updated with new luxurious content as soon as we upload it. Thank you. I feel rather like a detective now. After that, I might inquire about this property. I am, after all, in need of a new holiday home.